no, I've been turned into an episode of The Hill is Always Greener, a show where four friends have chill discussions about Sonic the Hedgehog to distract themselves from the inevitable passage of time and their own rapidly waning ability to relate to the youth. I sure hope they don't talk about anything too embarrassing. I'm your host today, Sleet. Oh no, Sleet's my boyfriend. I'm Dingo.
No, I'm Game. It's Game Buddy. I'm here, underneath it all.
Oh no, it's Flarer. Sorry, Australian people listening to this, all two of you.
Hello, Governor. I'm Rock the J. And I'm Cyberlink, and I'm going to do this voice until I cough and That was not scripted.
That was fast.
Man down, man down.
You know your limits, actually.
Oh no, he was reading too many Sonic fandom tweets again.
Well, sorry to spoil it right at the top, just so people don't get their hopes up. This is not our return to Sonic Underground.
I'm so sorry.
But you asked.
I can't believe you teased me like that.
No, but it is Sonic Down Under.
Yeah, and not Down Under.
Oh boy.
No. And you would ask, well, why, Game Buddy, would you waste your excellent and fan-loved Dingo impression on a random episode? Well, because we're going down with Sonic under to Sydney. To this thing.
There you go.
Okay, what is that, Luke? Mr. Cyberlink? What are we doing here?
I don't even know where to begin with this.
Now, I'm not comically exaggerating. I'm not even expecting this to be bad. This is just weird.
That more than anything is what the best way to describe what we're talking about today, which is the Sonic in Sydney live musical. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep this concise because just even starting to talk about it all is going to make it sound continually weirder. So for context, in 1997, Sega constructed Sega World Sydney, one of their indoor Sega World amusement parks in Sydney, Australia. And one of the attractions at this was a live stage show called Sonic in Sydney, which was there from when the park opened in 1997. Did not stay there for the entirety of the park's life, which we will talk about later. But this was a live show with original music performed. I honestly I could not find like numbers on how often it would get performed every day. I do know that later on Sonic and Sydney got performed 3 to 4 times a day at the park, but that was a different version of the show, which again we'll talk about later. But no, this was a full almost half-hour musical performed every day at the park with full costume performers, with all your favorites: Sonic, Robotnik, Tails, Princess Sally.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Yeah, no, like Sally was actually a big part of Sega World Sydney at the time. Like she was on all the marketing and all the merchandise and everything. And it's kind of wild to think about. There was a time where she was a quote unquote main Sonic character, at least in one part of the world. Like my understanding is that part of the reason that she survived Endgame was because Sega told Archie, hey, no, bring her back. We want to use her for stuff. And apparently this was one of the things.
Hi, I'm Stuff, said Australia.
Hi, I'm Stuff.
Oh my God, Australia, no.
This all sounds very made up, doesn't it? It sounds like we just made up a thing, but I can assure you, everyone, this is not made up. None of what we're talking about today is made up. It actually happened. We just can't say from experience because we don't live in Australia.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like I said, she was all over the marketing. This show was a regular fixture, but unfortunately, there is no surviving video of the show to prove it. So, short episode. All right. So, thank you guys for listening. You can, fortunately, this show is at least partially preserved because they put out a soundtrack album for the whole thing, including all the original songs and a full recording of the entire show. Like the live studio recording, like
That's awesome.
I don't know. Did they? Is this like what they would play over like the PA, perhaps? Like, because I don't think the costume performers are going out there performing this like fresh every time, right? They would just have a recording to play and then have the costume people mime it, I guess.
I mean, that's my assumption, but again, no video footage, so we can't prove it. But yeah, no, they had full-on costumed Sonic, Tails, Sally, and Robotnik doing this on stage every day, and we have the full recording. So we're going to do a sort of pseudo-listening party and actually listen through the entire show. Like, I've heard this before. I don't know if any of you gents have.
I have not.
I have. I did listen ahead of this just to get an idea of what we were getting into, and I'm glad that the rest of you haven't, at least Jeremy and Luke, Jake haven't, because you need to experience it. It's quite, I will say it's charming in its own way.
It's charming, but it also makes some choices.
Oh, it does. It is very much a show of the time, and you'll find out why when we get there.
That's a good endorsement.
We could go through this, all the way through like we did for our How Metal Sonic Souls Christmas re-listen, but I think that if at any point you guys want me to pause so we can talk about something, and I'm sure there will be at least a few of those, right, please let me know. I will pause it and we'll discuss before resuming, because, oh boy, there's some stuff in this.
I think I'm emotionally prepared.
You're not.
Is there a Dingo and Sleek cameo?
There is not a Dingo and Sleek cameo.
This preceded it, right? This was before Sonic Underground.
This was 1997. Yeah, so about 2 years before Sonic Underground. Let's get this started. Again, feel free to let me know when you need me to pause, because you will ask at least once.
You will need, if you need a break, be sure to say "nor."
No.
So, editing Jeremy, start playing in 3, 2, 1.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. No, it's an old propeller-driven biplane. And it's driven by a pint-sized fox. It is Miles Prower, better known as Tails. His passengers just happen to be that Queen of the Freedom Fighters, Princess Sally Acorn.
That's a contradiction.
Exactly.
Blue Hedgehog we all know so well, the fastest on planet Mobius, that all-time good guy, none other than Sonic the Hedgehog!
The amount of glazing.
No. Something's wrong.
This is it, little buddy. Abandoned ship.
But Sonic, this isn't a ship.
Think metaphoric, little buddy. It means grab your chute and jump.
It's honestly not a terrible Jaleel White impression.
I like the voice.
That's what they're going for.
They're going for? Yeah.
I think.
That's my sense, yeah.
Keep listening and you'll get it.
Tails, I thought you told us you
Sorry,
knew
I
how to
forgot.
fly that
Wait, what?
biplane. Oh, I do, Sally, I do. You just never asked me if I knew how to land.
He's a little dim.
Sally, where are we?
Here's a clue, Tails. Upside down at the bottom of the world.
Okay.
Yes, Penelope stopping.
I don't think so, Tails.
Oh.
One more go, little bro.
Sally Rabat.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me, Sally, Austria.
What are we going to do with you, mate?
Don't say that to
Oh my
Tails.
gosh.
He's a child.
Mate, we're in Australia.
Capital, Tails.
Canberra.
Oh, Tails.
But Sally, where's Sonic?
Look no further, dudes. I am here.
Nobody tell Masato Nakamura.
They released a CD of this.
It is
How did
me,
they get away?
Sonic, the freedom fighter extraordinaire. From up above to down under.
Sonic, we thought we'd lost you.
Nah, just making a supersonic surveillance of the surrounds.
Sonic, can you tell us about our mission?
Okay, little bro, Sally, here's the juice. Since we defeated Robotnik on planet Mobius, he's
Ooh, I
fled
like the
to
background
Earth
music.
with all the chaos.
Nobody tell Masato Nakamura.
Different rules in
somewhere
Australia, I guess.
Right here in Sydney.
Sydney?
Why? Because He wants to control all of Australia.
Australia?
It is
Good
up
luck.
to us.
Robotnik has played Risk. He knows how valuable that is.
Australia free.
So, what are we waiting for?
And here's the first of our original songs.
Oh, boy.
What are we waiting for?
I'm the dude with the attitude. My shiny blue quills and power red shoes.
Oh my goodness.
Those badnik ways are not for me.
Yeah.
Gonna catch Robotnik and bring him to his knees.
Oh my goodness. This is like extremely 90s
Gonna
already.
take Tails
Oh, yeah.
and Sally too.
I'd argue this was like extremely
Here's the plan, here's what we're gonna
early,
do.
even a few decades earlier.
Now it's time to fly, Sonic style. Hey, later geeks gotta save the isle.
The Isle of Australia.
What are we waiting for? I'm supersonic rebel.
You know, I can kind of like see in my head these
Waiting for
dressed up mascots just dancing on the stage.
Yep. That's how
Yeah.
I'm seeing it.
Sonic.
Big arm movements to make up for the unmoving faces.
Yeah.
Important to note, Knuckles is on the cover of the CD, nowhere in the show.
Tails, Sally, you guys are the best mates of
He's in
freedom
all the
fighter could
advertising,
ever
and
hope
I'm sure
for.
they sold toys of
Together,
him too, but-
We are cool
Yeah.
company.
Actually, I'm not even
With
sure they
my
did. He's
brains
just there,
And
but-
my speed.
Whatever.
Am I? Oh, what have I got, Sonic?
Tails, you little bro are all heart.
We've got Robotnik on the run before we start.
Freedom Fighter Secret Handshake!
1, 2,
3.
1, 2.
I'm trying to imagine the mascots doing whatever this secret handshake is.
Just slapping each other.
Yeah. I mean, it is Australia. They just do that.
I'm supersonic rebel to the core.
Smash a beer bottle over Tails'
I'm the
head.
dude with two. A rebel to the core. I'm Sonic.
I'm sorry, Australia. Most of my cultural knowledge is from that one Simpsons episode,
Yeah.
like most Americans.
What are we waiting for?
So, let's make like a banana and split. Huh, huh, huh.
Love this original music they put into the
Yeah,
show.
very.
Nobody tell Masato Nakamura.
That's not Australia.
They're at the Opera House.
The opera house that looks like a hedgehog's spines.
Coincidence? Probably.
I think not.
Checkmate, atheist.
Who said opera was hard work? Just wear some yak horns, sing loud, and they fall for it every time. Oh, Robotnik, you've done it again.
Okay,
What
I like the Robotnik
this.
voice.
set up my
Yeah.
lair of
Right away.
chaos, but right here.
It's clearly trying to go for a Baldry, which
Australia will
Yes.
You know, I
soon
think it's-
be
I think it's
under
close.
my control.
I mean, considering that I'm pretty sure it's that Robotnik design they're using, which they were
Yeah.
doing in Europe as well.
Enough
makes
of
sense.
this. Come with me while I introduce you to my secretive setup and my two incompetent cronies, the Badniks. Front and center! Enter, you brainless boobies!
Boobies.
Here they are.
yeah. So there are some sort of badniks. We have no idea what they look like.
Up. No, not like that. Use your heads.
I mean, with the grunting sounds, it makes me think of dingoes if it's in Australia.
This would probably be really funny if it had visuals to
Yeah.
go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound design leaves a lot to be desired. Not that I'm an expert, but
Just hand it up here.
Just saying.
For goodness sakes.
I would like to know what these guys look like.
Now,
Nobody knows.
disappear, you
Whoever went
dunderheads.
there is not willing to reveal that information to us.
My lair of chaos on top of this little Meccano Harbour Bridgey thing. I know that Sonic will be after me by now, but with my super laser telescope, I'll see him coming from afar, and when he arrives, I'll get rid of him forever! Now, if you see Sonic, you won't tell him I'm here, will you, audience?
Robotnik says, "Don't be a narc."
This original music is great.
Nobody told me.
Robotic Room was in Australia the whole time.
We've been looking all over for Robotnik. What?
Any traces? My two aces?
Oh, hi, Sonic.
Robotnik's disappeared. Kaput, kazam.
Okay, we're
With all this searching,
many
not
minutes
one
into this, and I'm
house in my
still
boots.
not over Southern Belle Sally.
I know, yeah.
What was
Yeah.
the logic there? That
They
she's an
would-
American character,
That's
and
it.
we all sound like that? Okay.
I'm sure that's what they were thinking.
See? But I've tapped into Robotnik's home-based computer on Mobius with my new interstellar modem.
Interstellar
Something's
modem.
coming through.
Good thing they got a tech person on the team.
Unlike Tails.
Tails, who's got heart.
Not Nicole.
Help us, audience! What is it called?
The Harbor Bridge.
Cool little Sydney dudes. Hey guys, it's the
Sydney Harbor Bridge.
I knew that.
You got it right.
Let's
Good job, Lee.
kids. We'll separate to put Robotnik off the track and head for the coat hanger.
Oh, but Sonic, I didn't bring a coat hanger.
Wise up,
Oh,
little
what a
guy. That's what they
dumbass.
call their harbor bridge in this town. You go figure.
I mean, that just was Tails at the time. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
So,
did we kind of go over that in our
Literally
our
last
East
episode,
versus
yeah.
West lore?
Eddie
Yeah.
Hedgehog is sure to follow, for he can't resist her. If I can capture her, she'll make a fine bait in the trap. Just the thing to snare Sonic.
Give me chaos.
I'm proud to be me.
Give me chaos.
And my Robotnik team.
Give me chaos.
Those emeralds have messed with my head. I'm sick of
Okay, I don't think any of it made it in our recordings, but we were talking about the Swan Princess before we started this. This literally sounds like the villain song from the first Swan Princess,
You can't stop
which
me
is
now,
not a bad thing.
Chaos
Give
alive.
me chaos.
Hate badniks. Front and center.
It's really not a bad, like, kind of, I'm not gonna say impression, but like pastiche of Long John Baldry.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me chaos.
It's part of my soul.
Give me chaos.
I also wish we knew what these badniks look like. Were they present in the stage show, or were they like cardboard cutouts?
They sound like disgusting little things. I'm not sure what to expect.
Yeah.
Well, they sound like the other two actors just doing different voices for the badniks.
Maybe.
Those emeralds have messed with
Oh my god, they're probably minions.
I'm sick of all this
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
chaos instead.
Banana mate.
Souvenirs, anyone? My little contribution to the local culture. I'm sure that Marsupial Sally will find the
Not a
temptation
marsupial.
of a new pair of
no.
It's okay. Chipmunks aren't native to.
irresistible. Not to mention myself, of course. Disappear, uglies! You're cramping my style. And no
You're
greater
cramping.
crime is known to man.
I wonder
I
Oh,
urge you
when we
to
finally
find
do when we do the stack ranking of the Robotnik's minions, where these guys land, probably not very high.
Yes.
That's the bridge, all
Nebulous
right.
sneezing
I'm
creatures.
first here, but my feet are killing me.
Uh-oh.
Ow! Just what I need.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the other
We might have to
one?
pause.
Just give Jeremy a moment to compose himself after that.
Jesus.
Was it the sound effect?
Oh, it was everything.
Just imagine his foot like popping out like it came out of a jar of jelly.
Here I am trying to think of a way to reference the infamous Sonic the Comic panel in the ruins, and then Sally. My dogs are barking. Complete with the Hanna-Barbera sound effect. Oh God, sorry. Okay.
I don't think I've heard you
I'm
cackle
fine.
like that in a while.
Oh, I needed that.
A few Sonic fans have listened to this, and for a while they're like, "This is pretty good," but then they got to that point and like, "Hang on, I'm locked in now."
That's funny.
Banjo-Kazooie music.
Hang on. What was that?
Eggman sneaking around behind her.
Is this what you're looking for, my merry marsupial?
The other
This is Wiener.
Uh-oh, it's
Me, fabulous me.
talking of Uggs, it's Robotnik.
Talking of Uggs.
Oh, of course, because that's the
name.
actual term
Don't
of beats
wear it
over
out.
there in Australia,
I've
as
gotta
I understand
blow this pup
it.
Oh, that's where that came from.
They're Ugg boots.
Not so fast,
turn the
my
page.
furry footstool.
Oh no! Dr. Robotnik has me frozen like a
footstool.
Mobian ice block.
You're no match for my freeze ray. Come with me, Princess Sally.
Oh no, he shot her.
So yes, Robotnik kidnapped her by tricking her with a pair of fake Ugg boots called Egg Boots.
Yeah.
Because of course.
I think she would have known.
Sonic Labyrinth.
Ow! Take me to
I
the
have-
bridge. I've always wanted to say that.
Take it to the bridge.
Whoa, Seinfeld.
Boy, I tell ya, for such a fat guy, Robotnik sure knows how to disappear.
And without a clue, Sonic.
He also had a Boston
Let's
accent
just
there for a
check with the
second.
super intelligent little dudes in the audience. Is there not some little thing that Robotnik left behind? A clue?
Oh, like what, Sonic?
The boot! The boot!
It fell off.
Yeah! One odd Ugg boot. Now,
okay.
it's not Robotnik's. He's so fat he'd never know what color his shoes are, let alone
All right,
change
Sonic,
them.
tone it
Whoa,
down a little.
fat shaming? Whoa.
Tails loves it though. He's all about that kind of humor.
Sorry, Sonic.
Also, I mean, he's like, oh,
Here's
how
the
could a
plan,
fat
little
person
man.
disappear?
We
Ever
need
hear
an
a Santa
overview.
Claus,
Time
asshole?
for supersonic surveillance of the surrounds. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Ha ha! Very amusing, you two little short
No offense to the
bottoms.
performers,
Who
but I
cares
cannot
what
imagine
color my
the
shoes are?
mascot
I
suits
am
slash
me,
puppets were
Robotnik,
able to
and
match
that's
your
what's
classic
important.
Sonic
Oh.
moves with those sound
Frozen to the
effects.
yeah.
side, But
Oh, we'll talk about that
can
later.
Sing.
Doesn't really matter how dark things appear to be.
That voice. I feel
Okay.
something icky inside, like love.
Uh-oh.
Hang on,
Yeah.
little guy. I heard singing.
It sounds like Sally.
I'm
And
warming up to this
she's
goofy
found
little Tails.
Robotnik. Or he's
It's the voice
found
crack
her.
that does it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pardon me for breathing.
Now, my dear Sally, just before I rid the planet of that stupid hedgehog once and for all, there's just one thing I always wanted to know from you.
Okay, here it comes.
Why is it you have always loved Sonic and not me?
Oh no.
It's not because you're not handsome, or rich, or the most evil genius.
Oh, no. Do go on, please.
But even if you were the last fat-headed circuit brain puff pastry in Australia, I still wouldn't go near you, you butterball.
Grrr. If you continue in that tone, once I've trapped Sonic, I'll dismember him right in front of your eyes.
Hell yeah, that'd be fun.
Gosh, dismember? Oh, what does that mean?
It means, little guy, Robotnik wants to make mincemeat of me. That I'd love to see.
And
But
that's no
Sonic-
good.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, that little gap.
I am, kid.
Also, I thought
I'm
about
thinking.
SA1 Eggman
And
going, I'll make mincemeat
I've
of
got
you."
an idea.
Which one did you get, Sonic?
It's so crazy, it just might work. Tails, we are up, over, and gone.
There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Did it.
Oh, Sonic never tells me what he's thinking.
Hey, that's true to Japanese Sonic from the manual. Sorry, yeah, I forgot that he did that.
Princess Sally is here with me. That little blue moronic Sonic won't be able
It's
to
like the theme song of
resist
Tails at this
rescuing
point,
her.
actually. Is.
Yeah.
Stare
I'm so
Take a
stupid.
photo. It lasts longer.
Damn, girl.
True to my expectation, I quite enjoyed that.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, man.
Oh,
You can't be
Oh, come on,
taking
Sally
thoughts straight
Acorn.
out of my
I
head,
promise
Sonic
I
Live
won't
in
hurt
Sydney.
Sonic this time, if you'll only say you like me just a little bit.
And betray the good name of
I
the
don't
freedom
like this.
fighters. Nothing doing fat stuff. I'd rather leap off this bridge.
No. Oh, bosh. Nothing is working out. This girl-boy thing is just too hard. Oh, I need help.
I hope they just play a few notes, they won't get sued.
Down there. Perfect. Ahem. I believe I can help.
Who goes there?
It is I, a doctor, Dr. Sonic Stisson, a specialist in distemper, foot in mouth,
Okay, now I
and
know this is supposed to be
love
Adventures of
potions.
Sonic.
Yeah, you're right.
It sounds like
Oh, go bother someone else, Dr. Nerd. I don't need any...
Damn, got him.
Hang on a minute. Did you say love potion?
I believe I did. Sucked in.
Excuse
Say
me?
something else there for a second.
Then she would love me instead of Sonic. Coming down. Oh, silly me.
Yes! Freedom Fighter Secret Handshake!
Good call.
You start!
I'll start.
Yeah!
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa!
I'm sure that was very impressive if you could actually see it.
Yeah. Also sounded like the
Doctor,
intro to that
you've
one
come
Offspring
just in the
song.
nick of time. However can I thank you?
You could try breathing in the other direction.
Oh, he's got halitosis.
You'll have to lose a bit of this.
Ouch!
And a little bit of that!
Goodness me, what are you guys...
Oop, honked his
Think
dick.
love would be so painful.
You ain't seen
Glad we don't have the
nothing
visuals
yet.
for this, actually.
Now, the love potion is a secret, so you'll have to turn around.
Okay.
The unfortunate thing is this
guy's a
version of Sonic
pushover.
hawking a love potion is now the Surgeon General of the United States.
Down the hat.
The sad thing is, this has turned Robotnik into
Isn't it Sally
Dingo.
who should drink the love
With his whole
Basically.
fixation on Sonic.
Yes, but you see, you... Help me out, Doctor!
You are closer, big guy.
Oh, you quick-thinking Sonic! Doctor?
When fast thinking is of the essence, I am the essence of fast thinking.
Said another one of the
Closer.
things.
Ah, yes, of course,
Sure.
I'm closer. Silly me. Nice. Oh, Sally, my Sally.
I need to turn that into a soundbite.
That was a Michael Rosen if I've ever seen one.
We will marry and have little fat children who eat greasy things and...
I gave him narcolepsy.
Sonic, how will we free Sally? What? How will we... What? Hang on. How will we free Sally?
Ta-da!
They put a CPAP mask on him.
Let's see. Freeze.
Or a
wake
pillow.
up, walk,
Oh no.
kiss. Tails! You made me press sing!
Sorry, Sonic. When my future was clouded,
Oh my gosh. The whisper.
it was essential to know.
Someone might argue a careless whisper.
Wow! I never knew Sally could sing like that.
Yeah, What a great set of tonsils!
The hard T at the beginning.
Keep in mind, there are also extended versions of all these songs on the album.
Oh, Sonic, thank you for being you.
Hey, I could see this be on, like, be a credits theme for one of the Saturn era Sonic games, to be honest.
Yeah, this has the same energy as You're My Hero.
He's out like a light.
Oh, Sonic, thank you for
Mama Robotnik!
That's a character,
Yes.
not be denied.
Not just a John Gray creation.
Gotta do. It's done with passion and pride.
What in the world?
Hey guys!
Oh my god, that wasn't one of you making that noise! That's in the...
He always thought singing was
Bro,
making
what
me
the
yawn.
fuck?
I just have to let you know.
Something I would do.
I wanna hold you close and never let you go.
Just still imagining giant-headed Sally mascot dancing and doing this.
For being you.
No, thank you, Sally.
Oh no, Sonic! Look, it's Robotnik's bomb!
Give her the funny kiss.
Sonic! Sonic, what do we do?
Take the chill pill, little guy. I'll make good use of the Robotnik remote. Well,
Oh no, the Robotnik remote.
I'd say he's laid a whole nest of Chaos Emeralds.
And
Oh
look,
no, you
Sonic,
turned me into
the
a
bad
giant
nicks are
bird.
changing.
Back into their natural state. To goodness.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's how that works.
And Sydney will be safe from Robotnik for quite some time.
But not forever.
Until the next performance in 2.5 hours.
I'm the dude with two, a rebel to the core. I'm Sonic, the Hedgehog. That's
I love that like bubble pop sound in the background. Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah.
Curse you, high-speed hedgehog! But remember, the game isn't over till the fat man sings.
What?
Oh.
All right, folks, show's over. Please make sure to collect all your valuables and head out to the past or future areas to your left or right.
That'd be cool, actually.
Please dispose of all your trash in the proper receptacle.
the Hedgehog. That's the score.
Guys, we are up, over, and gone. Goodbye!
Goodbye.
One last set of royalties to Masato Nakamura.
Don't tell Masto Nakamura.
Hey, got that whole victory jingle.
Crikey.
And the sparklies.
So Dr. Robotnik, just like most people, awakened to the fact that he's in love with Sally Acorn.
Those rotten rodents gave me a wet dream.
Got me laughing like the doctor himself.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Gentlemen, thoughts?
That sure was something. Well, like I said, I kind of on board with the Sonic and Tails performances. Those were very unique but charming. Especially Sonic. I'm like, yeah, that's a direction I don't think I ever would have thought of until I heard it.
It is halfway between Jaleel White and Sonic Schoolhouse.
Yeah. No idea what was going on with Sally. Like we speculated, is it just because she was a character invented in America and so she must talk like your stereotypical Yank? I do not know. That was a perfectly fine Bunny Rabbit performance.
Yeah. Maybe what happened is it feels like the only source material they got was Adventures of Sonic, and the only time Sally appeared in that, she didn't talk. So maybe they had to just make it up from there.
Just wing it.
Maybe?
I mean, I appreciate going against the stereotype to where she's still, an intelligent, tech-savvy leader, but she talks like a hick.
Well, playing against type in that respect, like at the time, if you're a hick, you're you guys know, you're familiar
you're
with
more
media.
like Tails. Yeah. Oh boy. I could see with the proper, using the theater of my mind to picture all of those giant mascot suits walking around. I'm sure that was a pretty fun time for the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, we never got anything like this in our Sega World, as I understand it. Not that I ever went there, but no, we didn't have any like full-on performances of Sonic with Sonic characters. So I think it's pretty fun. I think that it's nice that they're pushing in the direction of like, hey, and we know it's Sega World, but y'all are here for the Sonic, the kids, right? So here he is, and here's all his friends.
Let's not kid ourselves.
Poor Alex Kidd.
Yeah, I was just thinking when you said that.
Nobody's going there.
Yeah.
Go play Junkin with yourself, Alex.
Live stage show where half of it is just playing rock, paper, scissors with the audience.
Throwing rock over and over, and anyway.
Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
Where do we even start with Robotnik?
Oh man!
I mean,
the voice is
it's
great.
It's a good voice.
It's Long John Baldry inspired, but it almost accidentally ended up sounding a little bit Dean Bristow-y. Like, obviously, this was long before Sonic Adventure, so it's somewhere in between those two.
And also not a bad performance. I'm dying to know what visual represented those badniks, which apparently can be transformed into goodniks, which makes me think they may not have been robots at all. I mean,
they were sneezing, but then again, so Scratch and Ground, I don't know. It's a dumb cartoon, I guess, is their sort of like understanding of it, so whatever.
Well, I feel like we need to talk about the sudden character shift, let's say, for Robotnik, because, like, that first time I heard that was unexpected, let's say.
The show goes from, I'm going to take over Australia to, wow, this squirrel.
Acorns.
Why do you only like bad boys and not a good guy like me?
Oh, God.
I gave off some vibes, but then they kind of pull back on it at the end. And then he's just like, just say you like me a little bit. I'm like, okay, this could have gotten a little weirder, but
it was plenty weird already. So,
I mean, not just to be perfectly honest, as a child of the 90s, not exactly completely out of left field. No. There were a lot of like, oh, the villain just has a crush on the one girl. I mean, I feel like that happened all the time on like Animaniacs and stuff. I'm sure a few times on like Tiny Toons as well. It started the way Robotnik gets her. That's, man, what a
bait her with boots.
I have no words. Yeah.
I mean, like
I did. Hey, I learned something today.
Apparently, I feel like we wouldn't get any sort of like interpretation of Robotnik like this until Sonic X, or that one time where he complimented Rouge on her giant tartars. So.
Yeah.
Closest we got.
And even then, that was purely as a distraction technique.
Look at the set of tonsils.
That was, that one maybe needed to go back to the drawing board.
I think they
on
knew
that
what they
line
were doing
there.
with that one.
Okay. What were they doing then, Jake? I want a detailed explanation.
Tits. There you go. This will be the second episode so far where I've said that. First time we're talking about Knuckles' big, massive honkers.
Oh, yeah.
Knuckles' big naturals.
Yeah, Knuckles not in either of these performances yet.
Yeah,
featured
sir, not
prominently
appearing in
the
this film.
Maybe he's only on there because the echidnas are native to Australia.
That's all I was thinking about. Yeah, like I was looking up, I was like,
That's possible.
one of those ones that came from Australia. So they're like, well, we've got to represent one of them. Have they got anything from here? Oh, that guy. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, is that not, or is that just heresy? Was Knuckles not considered at one point to be either Jamaican or Australian while he was being developed?
I mean,
I always heard more Jamaican influence.
Yeah, like the shoes and everything. I don't think they've ever done anything to imply that he was Australian, unless you choose to interpret the hat from the OVA as that, because some people did that with Nax. Which is why maybe Nax should have been on here. He's a Jaboa. Oh wait, they didn't know that though.
Yeah, that was nobody. Yeah, unless you got a physical copy of the encyclopedia and opened it to Echidna, I don't think anybody would have known those were Australian.
I only knew that because of this one VHS tape I watched over and over again as a kid about just Australia and all the different stuff there.
There's a lot of stuff, certainly when it comes to the wildlife.
But they did focus on echidnas, not the undercarriage.
Not that part.
As was kind of implied before, this show did not last super long. Basically, sometime later in the year, Sega was like, hey, you need to kill the stage show. It is not super interesting or dynamic. It's not what we want from a Sonic the Hedgehog performance. So what they ended up doing is they killed the show and ended up coming up with an entirely new show that had a new plot, new cast, new songs, and was done entirely with puppets. Which, I think that makes a lot of sense. Puppet shows are a staple of kids' entertainment at that time. It, again, had an entirely new plot all about how Robotnik has lost to Sonic once again and is like, okay, I need to create an entirely new Sonic robot, or like Sonic killing robot, one that's going to take him down for sure. I'm going to build this elaborate machine to help construct the ultimate anti-Sonic device. And after all this build-up, it spits out Grounder.
Yeah, there's no ambiguity about it. It's just Grounder.
And it is as groundery as Grounder can be, like full-on Adventures of Sonic. And the fact that he is so easy to, so bumbling, so easy to fool and everything, it means that Sonic, Tails, and Sally take him down super easy. And of course, Robotnik swears revenge, end of show. And this one also had songs, like completely different ones from the ones in the original performance we just listened to. Unfortunately, no surviving video footage and no actual audio recordings for this one.
I know, that's a shame that we don't even have camcorder footage of either of these performances. Like as silly as they are now, I would have loved to see actual footage of these. We do have pictures of these puppets. Someone who was literally professionally trained as a puppeteer when I was doing them in church. These are some good looking puppets.
Yeah.
Basically, all of the information we have about this second performance comes from Philip Einfeld of Puppetoons, who actually made all of the puppets and helped write the show and everything. He did sort of a deep dive. Somebody contacted him just to ask questions, and he was kind enough to respond with a bunch of answers and details and stuff. And a lot of that stuff is still preserved, including photos and some of the lyrics from the songs. So we will definitely put a link to that in the show notes.
That's really cool. I'm glad there's something out there from people who are working on it. I will say, and this is where I surprise everyone, I did a little bit of digging, and I might have found some actual audio recording of the puppet show.
Oh.
It's Sonic history. Everything eventually gets uncovered eventually through the archaeologists of Sonic. I might have found some actual audio recording. Now, it is weird. I don't think it entirely lines up with everything that was said here, because there are no songs in it other than the background music. It's a bit shorter. I don't know if it's like a dry run or maybe like a test of like, I don't know. It's not very good quality as well, because that's kind of the thing about recordings in the 90s. They're not great.
I mean, that's the thing about, any live performance is that these things get iterated on again and again and again. So sometimes things even differ between performances. So they might have been trying something different.
I mean, maybe Sega was like, nope, it's still not dynamic enough. Add more things to this. So
yeah.
I don't know if this was an early version. I do have... It is surprised, despite it not being great quality. I don't know. This was a lot of searching. It took me a while. I'm happy to share this with you guys. I don't know if you'll like it. It's interesting. The Sally interpretation, a little bit different here. I feel like maybe they learned their lessons the last time with everything that we just experienced there. It's certainly shorter. It's about like 7 minutes or so. I guess that's maybe with the songs it would be a lot longer. But I'm going to just quickly share my screen in a moment, as long as it lets me. And
I am super eager to hear to this.
Yes.
I'm all for preservation of lost media like this. So definitely eager to hear this true blue interpretation of Puppet Sonic.
We're getting a double listen party today.
This is... It was certainly an interesting experience for me. I feel like, in a weird way, just like how the other one had certain familiarity to the things that we know of Sonic, there were certain aspects of this that felt familiar to me, and I think they might be familiar to you too, so let's get started with this. I'll hit play.
Are you ready for Sonic? I said, are you ready for Sonic?
I knew it! You heard me waiting for the other shoe to drop.
You mean the other boot?
Dude with the attitude, that freedom fighter like no other. Sonic the Hedgehog!
Oh my god.
Hey there, Sydney. You know who I am,
can't
don't
believe
you?
you.
That's right. Only the baddest dude this side of Planet Mobius, Sonic. Thank you. I know I'm just that radical. And I'm Tails the Fox. You definitely know who I am. Sonic's best friend
dead
and
on.
sidekick. Of course, little buddy. I couldn't fight for freedom without your help. Thanks, Sonic. But, who's this Sydney person you keep talking to? Sydney's a place, my twin-tail pal. Sorry, folks. He's a well-meaning little guy, but between you and me, he's just a little bit dim. What was that, Sonic? Nothing, little bro. So now we're here in Australia, the great big down under. What say we see the sights and grab something to eat? Like what? Do you know the local cuisine here? You know, I bet you might, Tails. But that's not what I was thinking. 2 words that come to mind for me around lunchtime, and I think you know what they are. Meat pie? Try again, Brainiac. Koala sandwich? Come on, Tails, that's probably offensive to someone out there.
That's how you get
I didn't
herpes.
mean Aussie Tucker. I meant
Chlamydia.
my kind of food. Oh, wait.
Oh, that too.
You want a chili dog. Incorrect, little buddy. What? I want 2 chili dogs. Oh, Sonic.
Good comedy here.
But
No one tell Masto Nakamura.
maybe we
Wait a
should
minute.
check in with the other member of the Freedom Fighters. Wherever she got to. Hey, that's right. Where's Sally?
Oh, you silly boys. What trouble are you getting into now?
There she is. What's the matter, Sal?
Ah, I
Lost in
see.
the
They did
shopping mall?
course
Very
correct.
funny, Sonic. I'm Princess Sally Acorn, leader of the Freedom Fighters. Do you really think I'm obsessed with shopping?
You mean you're not?
Don't be silly, Tails. Of course I am. I'm a girl.
Well, I'm done waiting around. I gotta grab some grub before I go crazy. Fast food for the fastest thing alive. Let's do it to it.
Not so fast, you rambunctious rodent.
I know that sound effect.
That dastardly villain, Dr. Robotnik. What are you doing here, Robotnik? Eating all the pies, I presume, since you're so morbidly obese.
Well, that's needlessly judgmental of you, Sonic. But never mind.
Okay, Sonic just got meaner.
Gallivant across
Gosh, Sonic's so
like you're on
mean in the
some
British
kind of
version.
summer holiday. No more
Australian.
working for
Sorry,
all
Australian,
two.
yes.
Ha! I won't allow it.
Oh, can't you take a day off, Robotnik? You're always up to no good.
Well, of course I'm up to no good. I'm an evil genius. There's no good about me.
So what's the plan this time, Egghead? Turning all the local animals
James
into
from Team Rocket.
robots?
Oh, please, that's baby stuff.
Did you build a giant space station with a planet-destroying laser on it?
Bam, that's a tired old scheme if I've ever heard one.
You're not going to rid the world of hair salons and beauty supplies, are you? You fiend!
Oh, girl.
You daring dolts. No, this time around I have invented a machine so fiendish, so diabolical, that just speaking its name chills me to the core. I call it the Marsupinator.
The what now?
The Marsupinator. Using the untamed power of
I'm gonna sue you.
channel the life force of the deadliest creatures from across the width and breadth of Australia. It courses through the device as we speak. Behold, its insidious majesty.
Wow, it's huge! And pulsing.
I've seen bigger.
My
You've seen nothing like this before, Sonic. With the chaotic
Just use your imagination, audience.
It can create any robot I wish.
Any robot, huh? Maybe it can make one that'll teach you how to exercise.
He's fat.
Enough insolence from you. With this machine, I can manifest what I truly desire. Allow me to demonstrate. Marsupinator, create for me a robot wife.
A robot what? That's not a robot wife. That's a giant spoon.
Ah, I see you've played Wifey Spoony before.
No. I don't know how this works, or, doesn't from what I've seen so far, but I'm gonna stop it.
That was just a demonstration. It doesn't count. Now to show what it can really do. Marsupinator, create for me the ultimate robot to destroy Sonic.
Whoa, what is that?
It's horrible. A big green robot with a drill for a nose.
Just what I've always dreamed of. The robot that will rid me of that harassing hedgehog and his foolish freedom fighter friends. A soldier that will finally put him in the ground once and for all. I think I'll call him Grounder.
You can call me Sam.
What?
I don't want to be called Grounder.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. All right then, Sam. Eliminate the hedgehog.
No, I'm tired. Good night.
So much for your ultimate weapon, Robotnik. I defeated him without even trying.
You didn't defeat him. He defeated himself. He's self-defeating.
I think we can mark that as a victory for Sonic.
Yeah, I rule.
This isn't over. I still have my Marsupinator. I'll just ask it to make a new... Oh no, what's that?
Look, up in the sky. It's a flash of red.
Is that totally tubular flying a kitten on Knuckles? And he's barreling right towards Robotnik's machine.
Oh, wow.
No, he was in the show. No.
Take that, you it's fine, mate. We're in Australia. Everyone's clear.
You're not wrong. That plan completely backfired. Don't think you've won, you furry fools. I'm just like neighbors. You can never get rid of me.
Yeah, you better run, Robotnik.
I get that.
He's not running due to all the fat and all.
He's fat.
Fucking hell, mate. I mean, I know he's technically a bad guy and all, but should you really keep drawing attention to his weight like it's some kind of moral failing?
Yes.
He's fat.
Hi, everyone. I was the only woman in this show.
I was the only robot.
Thanks for joining us, Sydney. Until next time. Hey, you know my famous catchphrase, right? Let's all say it together. Never pee unless your wife is watching. That's what Sonic says.
I thought it was a bold new direction that they took with it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It really was different from, what they were describing in that message board post. But, I got to respect the decision to really, stretch out in those unexpected ways and, try something different.
I didn't know Australians could be so creative.
Like I said, nothing of this show is made up. We're presenting the facts to you people.
I'm surprised that Sega approved it, honestly. But I guess, it was the late 90s. They were, going through it with the Saturns. They're probably like, yeah, sure, whatever. We've got bigger things to worry about. Things are literally on fire. Just do it.
When Sega are hands off with all of their media properties, things go really well, as we've discovered over the years.
Yeah.
I have no words except thank you.
I'm so glad that has been preserved for, future generations.
Yes. This is important. Just to break kayfabe, was that X as
that was X as Knuckles?
Yeah, of course it was.
Okay, I was just making sure.
And our good friend AE Double was Grounder.
I can't believe you. Oh my
Jabba
gosh.
Jax as Sally Acorn. So because she's a woman, I know.
Like I knew you were setting up something, so I needed to feed into it to make sure that nobody else would be.
One of you would be like, okay, he's up to something. Then when I've said, oh, don't worry, I found something on this episode.
Sorry, you heard me when you started in get real quiet, and I'm like, okay, just hold it together until they hit play here.
You had me. Like, I legit thought you had something, and you sure did.
I was hoping that at least Jake would not be clued in, so I had to feed into the lie.
You got me. Listen, you know what? That's something Dave Bowmer and I share now. We've both been beeped on this episode. We're brothers in arms.
Brothers in A and E.
Oh, man.
But yes, that was delightful, and I'm sure that it will probably get put up as a separate upload at the same time with out the commentary, so everybody can enjoy.
Yes, please.
And be sure to listen to the actual official CD release of Sonic Alive in Sydney, because to hear it for yourself about our commentary, because it really does need to be experienced on its own merits of sorts.
Quite.
Well, if we've learned anything today, it's that they should definitely do another one of these right now, in the same style as we've proved.
I'm sure all of the young Sonic fans will be able to adapt to the differences between this and the official Sonic media, and just be like, you know what? It's okay that some things are done different. I don't know. It's kind of weird that he was in love with Sally. Whatever.
I don't know. I don't think that the idea of a Sonic musical has merit. I wouldn't suggest pursuing it.
No Sonic musical project has ever had any personal setbacks throughout its development.
Absolutely not.
My soul hurts.
As long as we're on a, this was maybe a little bit shorter an episode than I expected. Would you guys care to listen to the full versions of the other three songs that we heard earlier?
Yeah, let's
do it.
Really get into the musical side of Sonic, because I feel like it's nice to reflect on these relics of the era.
Yeah, so what are we waiting for?
So don't say the C word. I'm going to be very upset.
So this is the full version of What Are We Waiting For, performed by Paula Arundel as Sonic the Hedgehog. Much more build-up in this version.
The jungles of Australia.
Oh yeah, mash that keyboard.
A lot more build-up in this version.
Wow.
I'm the dude with the attitude. My shiny blue quills and power red shoes. Those badnik ways are not for me.
I'm into Christianity.
Take Tails and Sally too.
They're also here.
Plan, here's what we're gonna do. Now it's time to fly Sonic style. Hey, later geeks gotta save the aisle. What are we waiting for? I'm supersonic, rebel to the core. What are we waiting
I mean, not a bad chorus, honestly.
Yeah. Did get in my head a little bit after I listened to this.
The hedgehog, that's the score.
I think Give Me Chaos got stuck in there more for me, but this one's a close second.
I do what I want and I say what I mean. Mad Robotnik and his badnik team.
That sorry. These verses are just straight up Weird Al for.
A little bit.
You gotta lift your tail and hold it in.
Sorry, what?
No, you
That's
do
how we got into the
not.
mess in the first place.
Okay, well, it's Australia, I suppose.
No, that is for very specific parts of the convention center, not the main
With
stage.
my sonic spin, I'm in full flight.
So never go up, it'll... You know, it's vaguely, it doesn't matter-ish there.
Supersonic rebel to the core. What are we waiting for? I'm the dude with tood, a rebel to the core.
I love the era when they contracted attitude down to tood, because that's how you knew it was especially attitude.
Yeah.
Your boss comes up to your work like, you've been doing fairly well, but we're really worried about your tood at work. We're going to need you to tamp it down a little bit.
Really putting some stank on it in this one.
Yeah.
Although the lyrics do kind of reveal the inherent flaw to maybe Sonic's more westernized personality is that he's a rebel, but doesn't seem to have much identity outside of that. So
I'm a nice guy in a world turned bad.
Oh no, Sonic's a nice guy.
Keep on smiling cause I've never been had.
that's right, Sonic's keeping his virginity.
Stop!
Then I make a big sound like I just don't care.
Sonic, stop farting.
I mean, yeah.
Those bad ways.
Oh no, I'm lifting my tail and holding it in the air.
They can bring him to
I'm
his
still a bird, so it's only a click.
So, what are we waiting for? I'm supersonic rebel to the core. What are we waiting for? I'm the dude with tood, a rebel to the core. I'm Sonic.
Like I said, pretty good chorus. Not so sure about those verses.
What are we waiting for? I'm the dude with tood.
I would love to see somebody like animate their own version of this entire
I was thinking
musical.
that.
Like take the complete take the complete track and then just do original animation for the whole thing. Number 2, Give Me Chaos by Adrian Payne as Dr. Robotnik.
Sounds kind of like a US Sonic CD track here at this point.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Give me chaos. I'm proud to be me. Give me chaos. And my Robotnik team.
Self-confidence, that's not a bad thing.
Messed with my head. I'm sick of all this goodness.
So we're going with that origin of Robotnik.
I
Hey?
mean, wouldn't surprise me.
And my egomatic machine. Those emeralds have messed with my head. I'm sick of all this goodness. Give me chaos instead. I'm the epitome of bad and all things gone wrong. Please listen to my story as I sing you this song. Sonic says I'm demented. He interferes with my plans. But with my Chaos Emeralds, I'll take over.
Getting a little bit of cue from Star Trek Next Generation.
Yeah, I can definitely hear that.
in those bridges.
My Robotnik team. Those emeralds have
Oh,
messed
shut
with my
up.
head. I'm sick of all this goodness. Give me chaos instead. I know you love Sonic. Think he's a lovable guy. But I know he's a dumb one. On his raid, I don't buy. So just like all of you, Sonic and Tails are too nice. You know you should be more like me. Cold as ice.
Honestly, I think these verses are way better.
Bad and mean. And my egomatic.
The villains always have the best songs.
Those emeralds have
Oh,
messed with
yes.
my head. I'm sick of all this goodness. Give me chaos instead. I'm more than a genius or a mad doctor. I'll show all you goodniks, and that Sally I'll fix her.
I can fix her.
Try and stop me.
Whoa.
Formidable robots. You can't stop me now, cause I like
Spay and neuter your marsupials.
Give me chaos. Awful lot. Give me chaos. Extremely fond. Give me
My favorite villain from the series.
Give me chaos. I'm proud to be me. Give me chaos. And my Robotnik team. Give me chaos. Those emeralds have messed with my head. Give me chaos. Sick of all this goodness. Give me chaos instead. Give me chaos. I'm big, bad, and mean. And my egomatic machine. me chaos. I'm sick of all this goodness. Give me chaos.
One of those, is the Egg-O-Matic his flying machine, or it could be any other random Eggman machine at this point. Depends on the continuity.
This is the theme of people who keep asking for the Sonic Adventure remake.
Give me chaos. I should have let him sing more, because he had a good singing voice at the
Yeah,
end.
he was doing a bit too much sort of talking in that one. I think he should have actually been singing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you call that. Oh, boy.
And then our final song, Thank You for Being You, performed by Tanya Bulmer as Sally Acorn.
No relation.
We assume.
How can you imagine if there was that connection? It's the sort of thing I'd imagine happening on the podcast.
This is the future Diary Zone saga.
My future was clouded.
It's the whispering at the beginning.
I know it was the 90s, but come on.
That you would be near. My Sonic, you were not.
It was definitely of the time.
Sorry, she doesn't have her bad southern accent, so it doesn't really work. Should be take up the fight.
I can picture the official music video in my head of a performer with giant hair and probably like holding a Sonic plushie, and that's it. The wind blowing through the stage.
So more Sonics.
I wanna hold you close, never let you go.
There is some shipper that just clings to this desperately for validation.
It's just on their sort of Coke playlist.
To be perfectly honest, like y'all said, if they took out the fact that she refers to Sonic by name, this is just a, like you said, a Richard Jakes Sega Saturn ballad. I think I had a similar reaction as a kid when I downloaded You're My Hero, not knowing it was which Sonic game it was supposed to be from.
I have a chance to make this true romance. Oh, Sonic, thank you for being you. Oh, Sonic, thank you for my rescue.
I wonder if anybody has done covers of these songs. Like, I wasn't able to find any, but I gotta think.
Probably not.
I would like to think T-Lopes has got like an unfinished file where he's trying
I was
to
gonna say, if anybody, but I think all of the, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but all of the most popular Sonic fans that make really good covers probably weren't born until after this was dead and gone as a thing. So.
And that Sally statue is rusting away somewhere, which we know is
in somebody's bedroom.
I was gonna say, these songs are almost 30 years old at this point.
Gosh.
You're my special one, I just have to let you know.
Man, I'm not saying I can do it. I cannot. Don't have the time or resources, but a Archie Sonic Windows Movie Maker slideshow with this.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely like Windows Movie Maker AMV bait.
I would, if I had the resources, would commission that immediately.
I'm sorry, but this last part of the song is just, hey, this is what we all think, you know? Thank you for being you, Sonic. Who wouldn't have a podcast otherwise?
Sonic.
Oh, Sonic, thank you for being you.
One more time. The worship leader's giving the keep it going sign. Keep the special music going.
Is somebody still down at the altar?
God, this could be about Jesus, couldn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh, I think that's when that started, when songs came out and you're like, okay, are they talking about Jesus or their significant other?
Right, yeah.
Much as I don't like to reference South Park, there is that whole bit where Cartman starts up that whole band and like, it sounds like you really love Jesus, like you want to go on a date with him.
Oh, Jesus, thank you for my rescue.
Yes.
Thank you for saving me. I mean, not a bad song, though, this, though. What a set of tonsils.
No, it really isn't. Once you get over the initial shock, it's like, well, I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong about this.
You can't help but laugh right at the beginning when the whisper lyrics start.
Yes, that's like I said, comes in a little hot there.
Oh god, I feel like you should play this for someone, be like, hey, listen to this love song, let me know what you think about it. And the moment it gets to, oh Sonic, thank you for my rescue, you're like, wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, imagine the biggest nerd like hetero couple getting married, and the husband starts playing this song that the wife's never heard.
Oh boy,
I want to play this for our wedding. Hey, listen to the first couple seconds, what do you think? Oh, that sounds great. Okay, I'll put it on the playlist.
Wedding day comes.
Our first dance.
Slow down. You could slow dance to that, actually.
Let's be real. This would have been in my wedding if I knew about it.
Everyone's having a lovely time. They're dancing together, and all of a sudden there's, oh, Sonic, thank you. And they all exchange glances around, and you'll just have this big smile on your face.
Best man tosses you the Sonic Spines hat.
Quinn would give me the dirtiest look.
Yeah, you and Quinn would have had to have a conversation.
Suddenly, it all flashes back. The moment you're given the rings, she's like, wait a minute, I heard a noise.
My life has been enriched.
I really love that puppet show audio.
Yeah, long story short, the puppet show only lasted a year before being canceled in 1999, and then Sega World Sydney just was never a super financial success. Not even the Sydney Olympics could bring in enough cash, so it got closed down in 2000, and the building got demolished in 2008, 2009, thereabouts.
Man.
So this CD and whatever other merch is floating out there is one of the last bits of the legacy still holding out, along with all of the destroyed statues they keep finding.
Sonic only things just not sustainable in the long term, certainly during the 90s, it turns out.
I mean, it's kind of fitting given where Sega was as a company at that time as well.
I say this with actual affection, because sometimes you just need a good, righteous pervert, but I hope that there are somebody out there rescued as much of that official Sally statues and merch and costumes, just because, look at lots of people knee-jerk reaction to the Sally suit, and especially the puppet. I'm like, yeah, it's a little scary, but also what did you expect him to do with the concept of Sally Acorn and turn it into a stage puppet? Like, either you make her look funny, like the Sonic and Tails puppets, more like a Muppet or whatever, or you try and keep her sexy, which...
That's an inherent part of her design in SatAM. That's at a certain point they're like, no, I like this cute version of Sally, but Kath Susi, come in here and do a sexy voice instead, and give her those bedroom eyes, and I think we're cooking now. And that's what changed people forever. And besides, to be honest, I've seen more terrifying things involving Sally fursuits, and I'm going to leave it at that. So,
giving each other the funny kiss.
Well, I don't know if there's anything left to be said other than what a thing that did exist. That
thank you, Sonic Live in Sydney, for being you.
Yes, I am making a proclamation out into the internet that if you somehow have any footage of this, please share it with us, because I now really want to see any footage of these performances, both the real ones and the ones we've brought to you today.
Let's make sure to source it first, everyone. We need to know we're dealing with real stuff, none of that fake shit. Like, who would do that?
I'm also going to put a call out there that, if somehow this episode reaches somebody in Australia who does happen to have a VHS tape or VHS tapes of the performance, I will personally put up the money to have you ship it in the best way possible to me, and I will professionally digitize it and restore it as best as I can because I have that experience. I have that skill set. I'm going to taken, and I will give the world its right amount of Sonic Sydney.
He'll do it. He's good at it.
He will do it to it.
I will do it to it. And then people could say, "Oh, Jacob, thank you."
For being well versed in digital archival.
Well, if you enjoyed this, we sure hope you check out the rest of our work. You can find us on YouTube as Sonic F Series and around the internet as Sonic F. This has been The Hill is Always Greener. You can find me on Blue Sky at jeremybaker.actor and around the rest of the internet as Game Buddy, sometimes with a 123.
And you can find me all across the internet at Faulero. That's Faulero.
Love that jingle. You can find me across the internet as Rock the Jake, and you can find me on Twitch as Mr. Rock the Jake.
And you can find me in various places at Cyberlink420.
And a special thanks, as always, to our resident maestro, Amy Waters, for the use of our theme song from her album, Gotta Go Slow. And you can always check out more of her work on YouTube and Bandcamp and around the other parts of the internet. Well, in addition, I'll remember to like and subscribe and share the show. It just helps it get it out there. And this one especially, people need to hear.
Yes.
Sonic exclusive in this episode, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should also give another shout out to X the Dark One, AEW, and Jabberjacks.
Let's give a shout out to AEW, the wrestling company out there, and also the person with those actual initials, AEW. God, that was a weird time for him when he found out, oh, there's a wrestling company. Well, I had that name first. I'm like, yeah, we know, but... Yeah, shout out to all the people who happily recorded for me at the last minute for this stupid joke.
It was absolutely worth it.
Incredible.
Next time on The Hill is Always Greener. I don't know why I said it with that cadence. What are we going to be talking about?
That's a good question. Oh, wait, that's right. I actually wrote this one down. Okay, so next time on The Hill is Always Greener, we're talking about... Oh boy, controversial topic again. Oh, what, really? Another one of those? Remember that guy called Santiago? Just kidding, he's called Classic Sonic. And he's still in the franchise somehow, and it upsets people because, well, it's a complicated topic, actually. And I think it's worth getting into. Classic Sonic, what he's like, and also why is he still here?
Yes, modern classic Sonic.
Right, exactly, just to make it more confusing.
Oh boy, now there's a phrase. Yeah, I definitely think, especially, I know it's been a while now, but after the release of Superstars, like, yeah, Classic Sonic has a much different part in the franchise than I ever thought he would. And I'm talking to the Classic Sonic universe as a whole. There are less barriers than there were, but I look forward to talking about that and what the future might be for Classic Sonic. What a weird sentence to say that makes perfect sense to a Sonic fan.
Future for the past of Sonic.
The seeds of the future lie buried in the past.
Soul Calibur.
Not quite.
But until then, I've been your host intro guy today, Game Buddy.
I've been the archivist of Sonic history, Faulero.
I've been the easily gullible Rock the Jake.
And I'm Cyberlink, and music gives me such a migraine.
And this has been The Hill is Always Greener, and I'm leaving that voice crack in, and we'll see you on the other side.
No. You bet you will.
No, we're coming back to you soon, Dingo, I promise.
Oh, a lot of things are going to be coming back soon.
We're finishing like we started here on the podcast. Oh, boy.